Hey everyone, welcome to the Acrobatic Arts podcast. I'm Loren, and I will be interviewing some of the top leaders and innovators from the dance and acrobatic industry. If you are a teacher, performer, student, or a lifelong learner like myself, you are sure to find these episodes intriguing and full of inspiration. Acrobatic Arts is passionate about providing current and relevant information for everyone. So please, sit back and enjoy as we share our passion with you and the world. Today's episode is about the Acrobatic Arts Adjudicator Certification course. Our special guest is Sandra Elliott. Sandra has been with Acrobatic Arts since the very beginning. She is an examiner, course conductor, and contributes to many acrobatic arts programs. Sandra also helped develop the AcroDance Adjudicator Certification course, which is why she is the perfect guest for today's episode. No more waiting, let's delve into the details of this exciting course and uncover what it has to offer.
Thank you so much, and it's great to be here. Welcome to the little weekly mini on the Adjudicator Certification for AcroDance. We're going to get started right away. And we just want to go into a little bit about what is the Adjudicator Certification for AcroDance course all about. Well, this is a course that is progressive. It's an online study and a certification program designed to help dance adjudicators become better competition adjudicators for acro skills, routines, and categories by learning about technique, progressions, difficulty levels, and acro choreography. It's a great program for new and veteran adjudicators alike. So how it works, as I mentioned, is it's an online course. You can take it at any date or time of the year that is convenient for you. And once you register, you will receive an email that gives you access to the course material. And once you have access and get started on that, you have 2 months to complete this course. More time can always be requested if needed. So what does the course cover? In each of the categories of balancing, limbering, tumbling, and partnering, we will cover the terminology of the foundational skills in those categories, what technique we are looking for in these skills, some common errors that you might see in performances, along with examples of variations that we might see and how to assess their difficulty. In the adjudicating theory, we will cover different aspects of choreography and how they relate to those AcroDance skills, how they change the difficulty of those AcroDance skills, as well as how they apply and affect the difficulty of the transitions between those skills. So we're going to take a sneak peek at the online study, and there is an index for you that's going to help you navigate through this course. There are instructional videos at the beginning of each section. And in this section, we're seeing Vicki Fletcher show us the difference between a poorly executed chest stand and a well-executed chest stand. We also have videos or pictures, depending on the category, of variations and their difficulties. There are occasions where we will see a page like this, and this is a possible adjudication comment page. So here's where you're going to get some examples of how you might comment on an acro skill. So if you don't have a lot of acro experience, these are going to be little things that you can have in your back pocket as examples of how you're going to comment on them in your adjudications. And those are throughout the course. We also have some terminology clarification pages because we know that terminology can be different throughout the world. In this teaching video with Drew, we're seeing some common errors that you might see as dancers perform skills on stage. In this case, this dancer is twisting in her front walkover, and he's going to go through exactly why we want the clean technique that we are searching and hopefully our dancers are working to achieve so that they can have good technical sound skills, as well as being able to help themselves stay injury-free. We also have technical drawings that break down skills even further to help us understand the exact mechanics at different moments or split seconds of these skills. So in the videos, you'll see different variations. As I mentioned, this is a back handspring landing on 2 feet, whereas this one is a back handspring step out, and the mechanics of those are slightly different. Common errors that we see in different skills, again, you'll see them side by side with the proper technique, just to reinforce again what we are looking for. Here's another example of a PAC, of a round off that you can explore. And with Sarah, she's going to reinforce again what that proper technique in tumbling is that we're looking for. And there's lots of reasons why we need to really promote good technique with our dancers and the dancers that we're seeing on stage. In the partnering section, we will see different aspects of partnering and how those different aspects are going to allow us to assess the difficulty in partnering. We also have videos that show examples of different partnering skills that you might see while you're adjudicating in a dance competition setting. And we rank those in their difficulties. In the teaching video with Trish Thompson, she does a fabulous job of illustrating how interesting and creative partnering can be and how important partnering is to AcroDance. And we also hear her talk a little bit about how you might see partnering with dancers of different sizes, but how you might also see some partnering with dancers that are of similar sizes and how that affects the difficulty or their execution of that and how we can address that within our adjudications. At the end of each section, there is a quiz so that you can assess your understanding as you go through the course. We also have some adjudicating theory. One was their density, and also this one is dynamics. And as we play around with these criteria, how does that affect the interest and the difficulty of the skill? So we go through and discuss that. And then as well, we have one of our final pages that I'll illustrate in a moment, but you'll get a chance to practice ranking skills as well as combinations. And that'll give you an opportunity to put your theory into practice. So you'll get a chance to rank them as well as discover why you ranked them that way. So here's one of our final pages where we are going to address on this page, for example, how you might address acro and non-acro categories. So for example, the technique that we expect in a back tuck in an acro category is going to be different than what we would expect or want to see even in a street or a hip hop category. So then how are we going to deal with that? And how are we going to address that in our adjudications? So as you know, at Acrobatic Arts, we are passionate about safe teachings in attempts to keep dancers injury-free, and this is also very important to us as adjudicators, and we address this throughout our course. What we reward in competition will be perpetuated, so it is our responsibility as adjudicators and judges to have a good eye for safety and technique and reward and comment on that accordingly. We also have some fabulous post-course materials, so you will have access to the theory-only portion of our course that you will have a link to on your computer, and you'll be able to access that whenever you want for further review of the material that's throughout this course. We have a certified only page on our website that gives you lots of access to materials and information like how to create a great bio or a great resume. We also have reference materials that you can print off for your desk as you're adjudicating and judging. And lastly, we have a Facebook page that you can join where we can be as a community and support each other in any way that we need. So that was a quick blurb about our AcroDance adjudicator program. So if you have any questions, don't forget to send them to us here at Acrobatic Arts with principal@acrobaticarts.com.
That's a wrap for today's episode. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Sandra Elliott for providing amazing information about the AcroDance Adjudicator Certification course. If you found the information today helpful, make sure to subscribe to our podcast for more engaging content. Don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, and spread the word. Your support means the world to us. If you have any thoughts, suggestions, or questions, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us an email at acrobaticarts.com. Thanks for listening, everyone, and have a great day.